the broken kid, they call me Miles, I'm Spider-Man.
Welcome back, y'all. We are getting into The Walking Dead. This is season 4, episode 16. Are we wrapping up season 4? I think we are. So I'm excited to be getting into this. So let's not give a long intro. Let's buckle up and get ready for The Walking Dead. Let's go, guys. Without further ado, let's jump into The Walking Dead and find out exactly what the show has got to give. Is that Woody? Sugar Carl? Here.
Hi, Daddy.
You're a sight for sore eyes.
Oh, Santa Claus! Miss him.
Any trouble?
No. You had some.
Carol, take that.
What timeline are we in right now? Oh, God. What? Oh, God. Yes, horse.
How hungry are you?
She's really hungry.
15. 28.
Guys, let's just start off this reaction on a positive note because I don't know what that intro was given with Rick being bloodied all by himself. So please, know we got our favorite trio all together right here. So, all hail Queen Em. Okay, she's here. Next episode, Queen Em. All hail the Queen.
Been a while. I'm gonna go check the snares.
Can I go with you?
Well, how else you gonna learn? We'll stay another day or two. Get some more rest.
Finish healing up.
I'm almost there.
We're close now, right?
To Terminus?
Yeah.
Terminus.
We are.
When we get there, we're gonna tell them everything that's happened to us. All the stuff we've done.
We're gonna tell them who we are.
But how do you say that? I mean, who are we?
This is a small one. It'll do. This is just a simple slip knot. Tie one on both ends. You have the ground here. It's sort of like a funnel shape.
It's a trail?
The animals going by have to run this way. Right into the trap.
Carl.
Help! Somebody help! Help me!
We can't help them.
Oh my Lord! What a damn thing! But why was he like that? He should have ran. He had space and opportunity to run. What a weirdo! That's a horrible shot.
Gotta go. Everything okay?
Yeah. Just want a little help with something.
What time is it?
Ever since I gave Glenn my watch, it's always right now to me.
This is before he had his robot leg. So this is like early in, right? When we were in prison. I'm trying to figure out the time frame of where we are here. So this is kind of like freshly new when they got into prison. I can't really remember when he got his robot leg. We know we liked Santa Claus with one leg and no reindeers.
Morning.
Morning.
Bethy's going to take Judith. You're not going to need that. It'll just get in the way. Let's go.
Maybe there'd be some houses down this way.
Damn.
Maybe even a store.
That's where we saw Rick, right? In the beginning? Oh my God. Good night, Irene.
That was one small rabbit.
Something.
Gotta hand it to the thing. Traveled well.
Have you noticed? It's all we talk about anymore. I forgot what this feels like.
Me too. I hope we're able to forget again soon.
The folks there are taking people in, they have to be strong.
I wonder if the whole thing's legit.
We let people in?
We did? Go to the governor.
Yeah, it's always a thing, isn't it? Don't get to know until we know. Maybe this place isn't even there anymore.
Oh, dearie me. Screwed up, asshole.
Where's Daryl?
Today is the day of reckoning, sir. Restitution. Balancing of the whole damn universe. I was thinking of turning in for the night on New Year's Eve. Now, who's gonna count down the ball dropper with me, huh? 9 Mississippi. 8 Mississippi.
Go. Hold up.
You're stopping me on 8, Daryl.
This is the guy that killed Lou, so we got nothing to talk about.
Say your piece, Daryl.
You're gonna let him go. These are good people.
Now, I think Lou would disagree with you on that. I'll, of course, have to speak for him and all, because your friend here strangled him in a bathroom.
You want blood? I get it. Take it from me, man.
This man killed our friend. You say he's good people. See, now that right there is a lie. It's a lie. No! Teach him, fellas. Teach him all the way.
Oh, kill him.
You get yours. You just wait your turn.
Look, we can settle this. We're reasonable men.
I'll have the girl.
Then the boy. And I'm gonna shoot you, and then we'll be square.
Let him go. Stop your squirming. Let him go.
Oh, the gun right in his ear. He's injured.
What the hell are you gonna do now, sport?
Oh, it ripped you apart, mother trucker! Literally, trucker.
I'll kill him!
Let the boy go.
He's mine.
By the way, real quick, did this fat guy try to, like, take off Sheriff Carl's pants? Like, was he gonna R-word him? Because it sounded like he was trying to undo his pants and, like, he pushed Carl down to the fit. I don't know, that's what it sounded like, which is so crazy. So, go ahead, Rick, do your thing. Rick's... Look at Carl.
Here. Those feral pigs in the forest, doesn't take much to domesticate them. Same with the horses we've seen. It's time we started planting.
Okay.
Can't do it myself.
I gotta go out there. Go on runs, be at the fences.
I teach you how to do this. You teach Carl. We've been here 2 months. You've made it work. The war's over, Rick.
No, we don't know that.
I'm talking about you. You pull Carl back from going out there. Fine. He needs his father. He needs his father to show him the way. What's his life going to be? What's yours? All this. I'm just saying everything because I owe you. We all owe you. We can make this better now.
Things changing in here doesn't change things out there.
But we're here today, right now. This is a good place to start.
He's like the greatest.
I gotta go.
No, you don't.
We're gonna get to you, Rick, and your bloody hands. This is all about Rick, and it seems like we're like closing the chapter of Farmer Rick, and we're going to Murderous Rick, because clearly he lost his ever-living shit. But I would too, because if I saw my son almost, I'm telling you, I think he potentially was about to get R-word. And that's why we also left that scene where I think Carl's about to lose it as well. Because there's a point of like, you're kind of getting scared. You're dealing with like the walkers. You're dealing with like even people who are just not good people. And like you're dealing with people who are like evil. And like I said, you can kind of, that whole scene with Carl, not only do I think it's going to change, I know it's going to change Carl. That whole like 10 minutes completely changed all of those characters. Maybe not really Queen M. I think Queen M is going to stay like, just glorious. Okay, all hail Queen Anne, please. But Daryl, him almost being beat to death. Rick, the gunshot, I think the sound and everything just is bringing back Rick, the guy who said there's no more democracy. That Rick, but just maybe upscaled a little bit. And then we're gonna probably experience a whole new Carl. That's how I feel. And also, I don't know what I was trying to say was Santa Claus with no legs and no reindeer. Well, one leg and no reindeers. He was the reason why we saw the guns being buried. That's the reason why we saw Farmer Rick. That's the reason why because he saw something in Rick where he was snapping, I believe. And so he tried to save Rick from himself. And it's now that he's gone, and now that we're where we are, we're all of what Santa Claus with one leg and no reindeers was trying to do has now been reverted back into this. Ooh, Lord. Buckle up, y'all. Buckle up. Look at this. Ooh, Jesus. I feel so bad for him. Poor Carl. I take back. I think it's going to change Queen M too. She's glorious and all, but it might change her as well. She'll still remain glorious, but probably like real protective of Carl.
I wish to save it to drink.
You can't see yourself. You can. I didn't know what they were. How'd you wind up with them? I was with Beth. I was with her for a while. Is she dead? She's just gone.
Answer, no answer.
After that, that's when they found me. They had a code. It was simple, but it was something. It was enough. And you were alone. They said they were looking for some guy. Last night they said they spotted him. I was hanging back. I was gonna leave, but I stayed.
Thank God.
That's when I saw it was you three. Right when you saw me, I didn't know what they could do. It's not on you, Daryl. It's not on you.
You've been back with us here now.
That's everything. You're my brother. What you did last night. Anybody would have done that. No, not that. Something happened. That ain't you.
Daryl, you saw what I did to Tyrese. It ain't all of it, but that's me. That's why I'm here now. That's why Carl is. I want to keep him safe. That's all that matters.
That's all he has. Okay, that's actually really sad. These are like my favorite characters. Oh, Lord. I can't do it. This episode already got me. We're only 21 minutes in, y'all. I can't do it much longer. Yeah, I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, I wanted to say, before I became a bloody mess, is that this might sound so crazy, and I think I'm going to call a therapist afterwards, but Rick looks so good with all that blood all over him and his hair looking like that. Girl, I was over there like, somebody took off this freaking clothes. I know I look like fabulous, but please take it off because me and Rick got some business to do. And leave him bloody. Like, that's how crazy it was. Like, I need to call a therapist. Where is my phone? 1 second, y'all, because I am not doing this. Not for The Walking Dead. Not for anybody. Hello? Yeah, I need some counseling. 1 second, guys.
You okay?
Yeah,
I'm okay.
I know.
How?
Because I'm okay too.
I didn't get it, but I'm sure I'll get it later.
Be there before sundown.
Now we head through the woods.
We don't know who they are. All right.
They're like all there. Carol and... No. Carol's there? They're there.
We all spread out. Watch for a while. See what we see.
Spread out like the spread eagle.
We all stay close. You want to stick with me?
It's all right.
Oh, God, now my allergies.
Why didn't you go with your dad? When I told you about Andre, you never asked how he died. But how is important.
How it's important?
We went to a refugee camp. Andre and my boyfriend, Mike, was Andre's father. People were leaving. People giving up. I saw the fences were down. I heard the moans. It was over. And Mike and Terry, they were high when it happened.
High?
They were bit. Could have stopped it. Could have killed him. But I let them turn. I made it so they couldn't bite, couldn't scratch. I tied chains around their necks. It was insane. It was sick. Dragging them around so that I would always know. I found out that they kept me safe. They hid me. The walkers didn't see me anymore. I was just another monster. And that was me. I was gone for a long time. But then Andrea brought me back. Your dad brought me back.
Bobblehead?
You did. I see how you've been looking at your dad. You don't have to be afraid of me or him.
He told me the other day that he was proud of me, that I was a good man. I'm not about what he wanted from me. And I tried, but I still have these thoughts. I'm not what he thinks I am. I'm just a monster too.
That's actually really sad. This is like a really powerful episode. I don't know what's going on. I just cannot even control myself. Like, every time I want to, like, yell at Carl, I'm like, Carl's a kid. He killed his mom. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he had to kill his mom. And all of what's going on with this boy. Like, you can't hate Carl. He's done some dumb shit. But this boy is still a boy. And all of what he has gone through. And he thought he lost it. He thinks his sister's dead. He lost it. He can't, like, literally had to kill his mom. That is, like... And then he almost got R-word, I think. And then his father is, you know, going through it. What happened to Queen M's baby? So her I'm sorry. That's really what I want to know. So was her baby daddy... I hate when people say baby daddy. When her children's father was alone with his best friend, they got high. And then the fence came down. And the zombies came and bit him and... the friend, and I guess the baby died. Is that what she was trying to say? And so she blamed them for the death of her baby because they were high and they didn't watch the baby. So that's why she did what she did with them being zombies. Is that what happens? Because I missed the part where the baby died. But you guys know, I'm kind of slow. Hey, Daryl.
Just in case.
Oh, that's the extras. I can't climb fences, but clearly they can.
Follow the tracks to the point, maps at the crossings to help guide you with your journey. Community for all. Those who arrive survive. Sanctuary for all, community for all.
Hello.
Those who...
Well, I bet Albert is on perimeter watch. You here to rob us?
No. We wanted to see you before you saw us.
Makes sense. Usually we do this where the tracks meet. Welcome to Terminus.
Thanks.
I'm Gareth.
Who?
Looks like you've been on the road for a good bit.
You're hot, kind of.
We have Rick, that's Carl, Daryl, Michonne.
Sean.
We came here for Sanctuary. That what you here for?
Yes.
Good. You found it. We got nothing to hide, but the welcome wagon is a whole lot nicer. Alex will take you, ask you a few questions. We need to see everyone's weapons. If you could just lay them down in front of you. Sure you understand.
Yes, I do.
Hate to see the other guy.
You would.
They deserve it.
Yes.
Just so you know, we aren't those kind of people, but we aren't stupid. And you shouldn't be stupid enough to try anything stupid. As long as everyone's clear on that, we shouldn't have any problems. Just solutions.
Oh, to give it back to them.
You follow me?
What's going on?
Now the camp's got overrun. People started finding this place. I think it was instinct. Some folks are heading to the coast, others out west or up north, but they all wound up here.
Heard you came in the back door. Smart. You'll fit right in here.
Hey, Mary, would you fix each of these new folks' plate for me?
Why do you let people in?
More people become a part of us, we get stronger. That's why we put up the signs. Invite people in.
They got paper plates too.
Where the hell did you get this watch?
Oh, that's Glenn's watch? Like Santa Claus.
Thanks for grabbing these.
Well, I thought Carl might want him.
They were just sitting there. I'm not ashamed that they're for ages 4 to 12.
Shouldn't be. Hey.
Hey.
Playing with guns, and the guy's playing with Legos.
Carl. I need your help with something. Leave it behind.
What?
It'll just get in the way.
Where the hell did you get this watch?
You want answers? You want anything else?
I see your man on the roof with a sniper rifle. How good's his aim? Where'd you get the watch?
Don't do anything! I have this! You put it down! You want to listen to me? There's a lot of us. I got it off of a dead one. I didn't think he'd need it.
About the riot gear, the poncho.
Got the riot gear off the dead cop.
Gareth, we can wait.
Shut up, Alex.
You talk to me.
You don't trust us anymore.
Gareth, shut
up.
Gareth.
Rick, what do you want?
Where are our people?
You didn't answer the question.
The only thing I don't like about Rick is things like this. Like, okay, so I was Team Rick, right? He doesn't think, I wish he thinks all the time about the bigger picture, because if they all wanted to, they would have killed all of them, and everything that they came, and this is my argument with Rick, about Rick all the time, that Rick is a very reactionary type of guy, and I don't know what I would have done in this predicament. I'm not saying like maybe I would have done the same thing, but I feel like because his son's there, there's only 4 of you guys. Look at all what's going on. You just got into the situation, and like you clearly are outnumbered. I don't know. I can't explain it, y'all.
What the hell is this place?
I don't think they're trying to kill us.
No, they're aiming at her feet.
They're gonna lock him in. No, maybe not. Around and find out.
Drop your weapons! Now! Now!
You better do what they say.
Ringleader, go to your left. The train car, go. Do what we say, the boy goes with you. Anything else, he dies, and you end up in there anyway.
I think they're good people, but they don't, this group don't
now
trust.
Now the archer, now the samurai.
The samurai.
Stand at the door, ringleader, archer, samurai, in that order.
My son!
Go, kid.
I'll go in with him.
Don't make us kill him now!
You don't have a choice, Rick. Stop talking back! It makes everything so much worse. Oh, the darkness. They said don't try anything stupid.
Rick?
Oh, Glenn!
You're here.
Why are you in there?
You're here.
They're all there. Plus Tara. Why are you guys in here?
They help save us.
Yeah. Now they're friends of ours.
For however long that'll be.
No.
No. What did he say? Oh my God, I'm too emotional.
There you go.
Put it in at more of an angle. They have to get you a farming hat. New sheriff in town.
Let's look.
It can be like this all the time.
It's like this now. That's enough. They're gonna feel pretty stupid when they find out. They're fucking with the wrong people.
Wow. So, here we go, guys. Don't ask me what that voice was. Just go with it. So, this is an amazing episode. I love this episode. I think this episode was really good because it was such an emotional roller coaster. I enjoyed the start to finish of it. There were so many elements of it. Us seeing Santa Claus with one leg and no reindeers, and seeing the backstory about why Rick buried his guns, why Rick changed into Farmer Rick, why Rick left the murderous, psychopathic, well, he wasn't that bad. He was just like, I guess he was like, he was a little crazy. We'll call him Crazy Rick. He wasn't like a murdered psychopath, but he was Crazy Rick seeing dead people. I see dead people. So like, you know, there was that. And then we get to see Santa Claus again. And it was really good to see him and wrap up season 4. You know, he was a very strong character. And then even in this episode, you really get to understand that Santa Claus was like a really good guy. Saint Nick is a really good guy. We love him. You know, so just having him in this episode alone, you knew that it was going to be an emotional roller coaster. You knew it. And if you didn't know it, you don't know this show. Then seeing the transformation between Rick, like, you know, trying to make sure the group is okay, to be Farmer Rick, now to be like this murderous Rick, and then give us, you know, obviously, when it comes to murderous Rick doesn't always, you know, I don't know what I would have done in the scene or the situation where he looked, he's very observant, you know. In school, he was probably a really good kid. He observed everything, darling. But it was really good that he noticed every single thing that those people were wearing. I didn't even realize it, that all of what they were wearing was from Glenn and his group. And I was like, wait, what's going on? Like, what's happening here? But when because he's a reactor, he belongs on YouTube. Once he reacted, it was like all sense of common sense disappeared. Because I would have just been like, I would have talked to I would have been whispering like, listen guys, don't react. Like, stick together, let's figure this out. But at this point, it's probably like, you might as well do something because you don't know if you're gonna die any second, because clearly we just left a group of men who were about to kill us in the forest. And they almost R-word, so it seemed, my son. So like literally, you've had such bad interactions with people and you guys just left a situation where you almost could have died into this situation where you're seeing your people's clothes or accessories on and you're like, wait, what's going on? What did I just get myself into? But I don't know. So as much as it made me angry to see Rick do what he did, because there's other people with Rick, not just Rick, and Rick didn't, in my eyes, for a brief second, didn't take the role of what could have happened with all of them. Because if any second those people wanted to, they could have killed all of them one by one and Rick could have been the last person standing. And that would have been torment for Rick and all of us watching the show. But for me to be the person from looking back, looking in, looking back, looking in. I'm judging Rick, but I don't know what I would have done in that situation, y'all. I don't know what I would have done. So that was crazy. The reunion with all of them being in that what is those things called? I don't know, trailer, I guess what you can call it. And then all of them are together. That's a lot of effing people. Who are we missing? Oh, we're missing Tyrese and Carol and Judith. Oh my God, when they get reunited with Judith, that's gonna be a gag. I hope Carol and them come here. I mean, weren't they walking here? I think they were walking here. So whenever they get here, I wonder if they're gonna be put in this thing too. I feel like they were put in this, I feel like the Terminus so far, the people we met, clearly they are thriving for a reason. Clearly this is their first rodeo. This isn't their first group that came here and possibly thought they were gonna take over, right? They would think they're gonna take over. Or a group of people that didn't trust, obviously, these people. So they obviously have a plan in place that is going to separate whoever these newcomers are and put them somewhere for them to think about what they're doing. It's probably what is gonna go on. And they're probably gonna be in that trailer for a hot toddy ass minute, maybe. And it's going to try to maybe change them or make them think different. I don't know, but it's obviously a separation from everybody else to make sure that the rest of Terminus that we have not seen is safe. I love that lady who was cooking the food. She's the chef. We're gonna call her Chef, I don't know her name. And she pulled out a gun and did she kill the guy? With no hesitation. I think she killed the guy, or somebody killed that guy real quick that Rick had. And then once the guy that Rick had as hostage was shot dead, I'd be like this, actually guys, I'm joking, I just wanna know about the watch. I just wanna know about the watch. Let's start over. Where'd you get the watch? Clearly, he still doesn't know where he got the watch. So this was a very good story. We also finally got Daryl. Daryl getting back with the group, with Queen M, getting Carl, Sheriff Carl, getting Rick. The four of them together was just emotional watching that as well. I just kept thinking about all these characters and where they came from, right? And what we've gone through in 4 fucking seasons. And I just like started getting super emotional. I was like, oh my God, I can't do it. I can't do this anymore. Why am I so extra? I'm like super extra. But this is really good. And then when Carl said, like, I'm not what my father wants me to be, I'm a monster too. When Queen M talked about her son and how her son died, that was emotional as well. This was just a very heavy emotional episode, but it was acted out perfectly. It was never boring. It never, like, I didn't really get angry. I got angry, listen, you're gonna see me yell at these characters once in a while because they get on my ever-living nerves. Some of the choices they make, I'm like, damn it. But then, it takes me a while. It maybe even takes me as long as me editing it to realize, like, oh, maybe I was wrong and maybe they were right. It does, so, like, I'm very, reactionary. I'm just like Rick. So at the moment, I might disagree with their actions, but as I go through the video all over again and rewatch it, and I rewatch it probably like 2 or 3 times, right? Then I might change my mind, but it's too late. People already commented and told me I was wrong and screw you, Andres. Beep, beep. I like that character. That's what they're saying. I'm like, wait guys, hold on. I changed my mind. But it's too late. But I would give this episode a 10. Now we're getting into season 5. I think that overwhelmingly people said season 5 was really good. I'm pretty sure people said that. I don't know. We're getting too close to the end, y'all. No, we're not. No, we're not at all. So I'm excited for us to be getting into season 5. Thank you guys so much for everything you guys are doing, the support, the love. And when this finally gets to YouTube, once again, shout out to everybody on YouTube who has stayed here and supported this channel. And shout out to, of course, the Patreon family. You guys are fabulous. Please note, I will place a link. I have to remember this. Please comment down below. Put the link. The link to my online store. I'm gonna be doing new designs very soon, but I do have some designs of The Walking Dead, but I'm going to experiment maybe like some of my favorite sayings that I always say. I'm gonna start making designs as well for clothing and cups, etc., like I do with all the other products I have. But please check out my online store today, and the link will be down below. So once again, thank you for everybody checking out this video, and until next time, I'm off this.
gotta choose a side. You gotta do what's right. Look, I ain't got no time to be hanging around. Nobody trying to figure out if they good or evil. I'm fighting the crime, saving your lives one at a time. I'm killing the rhymes, I do it for the people. I'm Peter Parker running through the six with a pen.